Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel, Spiritual Justice Gym. I'm Goddess Quita, or you can call me Quita. Either one would do. I answer to both. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good jazz. Um, this is part two of the Spark reading. So, I got this card from the first part of the reading, and the Holy Spirit really wanted me to expound on this. I didn't bring it up in the first part, so we're doing it in the second. It says Tom and Jerry as best friends, but one has to pretend to hate. Tom has to pretend to hate Jerry in order to protect Jerry, so Tom's owner doesn't replace Tom with a new cat that actually wants to kill Jerry. So someone has to pretend that they hate either their partner or someone pretends to hate someone, but they actually are friends. Seriously, this is a marriage. Um, Two people are both um one okay. This is a marriage. This is a married couple, and the way I can put this woman, both of them could be bisexual, or one could be a heterosexual, one bisexual. But and the reason why that's significant, you'll see why. Um, but the reason why they have to pretend to hate one another is because the person that owned them, if they really knew that they was friends or really knew that they liked each other, they would replace the wife of the husband would be replaced by another wife or husband that actually wants to harm the person. So they have to do these humiliation rituals and have to come out with things, toxic marriage, or they have to speak ill of one another, ill of themselves, or um, do certain things to. They have to do certain things to each other to convince the owner, which is, when you sell your soul. So the person that they sold their soul to, they have to convince that person that they're, and it don't have to be their intellectual property. It could be just, you know, they could have did it another way. Let's put it that way. I'm not gonna put too many ideas out there, but they have to pretend that they hate each other, but they're really friends. Friends married each other. They was never in love. Well, they could have been in love, but Spirit said they're friends. Their whole relationship, their whole marriage is built on a friendship, and they could have sold their soul to the same person, which they did. I'm looking at it right now. I know who the couple is. But they sold their soul to, they sold themselves or sold or however. They have a contract and they're owned by a particular person, and they have to pretend like they hate each other, they don't like each other, and they do things to seem like they're sabotaging their marriage, but they're enjoying their marriage. Um, it's people that's coming against your wishes. Blah, 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 wishes. Like I got a list. It's people that's coming against your wishes. And the reason why they're coming against your wishes, they're sending demons and things to come against your wishes because they're trying to slow you down. They're trying to cause a delay. Not alarm. They're trying to slow you down. They're trying to cause a delay. They actually want to unalive you, but that's not working. Okay. your angels have been watching over you and trying to shine a light on this situation. Yeah, they're shining a light on this situation so you can know these people are doing spells and rituals to make you go through suffering to cause you to have strength. Ooh, excuse me. Basically doing unnecessary things, and this person is shape shifting a lot. And you need to continue to align your chakras, especially your solar plexus. I had popcorn, you guys. Especially your solar plexus chakra and your sacral chakra. Spirit say keep that like keep that light on. It's a lot of mischief that's going on. It's a lot of shape shifting that's going on. It's a lot of craftiness that's going on. It's a lot of maliciousness that's going on. It's a lot of glamour spells that's going on. Glamour spell, let me give y'all, people think glamour spells are just about beauty or things like that, but let me give you an example of a glamour spell that I went through recently. So it's time to renew my insurance for my car. I normally go into the dealer, to the broker, and just pay my car insurance. It's cheaper that way. I pay the exact to the dime. I'm not trying to get them extra money because they already rip you off anyway. So this particular time is my 6 months up, and they sent me in my email. They sent me a quote, and then when I went to the office, I went to go pay that quote, and she was like, it was like almost $60 more than what they originally quoted me. And she got on the phone with someone. I don't know who it was. She could have called anybody. And she said, whatever you see on your screen is what you see on their screen. So they was trying to get money out of me. And I noticed that too. When I went out to eat, they overcharged me as well. So they doing spells to scam you and to overcharge you. So be careful. Get your receipts when you go out to eat. Go to places that you can trust. But I don't trust hardly nobody. So when I went in, I'm like, that's not right. I said, I got the quote. And he was like, I don't know what it is in your email. And I know she tried to say that she was talking to the person that's at this place or whatever. I know she was trying to say she was talking to, my insurance person. And I know she wasn't. But I didn't say that. And I said, okay, I got a better quote somewhere else. So I didn't feel like moving my insurance. I did go get a quote for someone else, but it was just a waste of my time. So what I did was went in my email again, and then I tried to pay for the price that they quoted me, and then the actual price came up, which was like $10 more than the original quote I had got. So I did that one. But that's what the glamour spell looked like. It was one price when I went into the actual broker office. When I went in my email, it was one price, but when I actually went to pay, it's another price. Those are glamour spells. That's what you call a glamour spell. That for it could look like one thing, and then they tried to scam me. They make it seem like that they're talking to the people they're talking to. They had it all planned out. It was too smooth. And she just dialed, and she was like, she didn't, most people that don't know what's going on, they'll try to figure out. They were like, I don't know what's going on. What? That's crazy. She didn't do that. It was too smooth. And then if it was happening, they would have said, oh, well, this happened all the time. Usually they'll quote you on what's in your email because it's in a written hand contract. It's written. You can prove that's that. But they did glamour scales to try to think that I was going to pay more than what I had to pay. And I did end up paying $10 more, which if I had did it that day online, I probably could have got it for that price. But I'm not tripping over like $10, $11, you know what I mean? So I got popcorn kernels. I ate popcorn earlier, y'all. I'm sorry. I am not editing that out. But yeah. That's basically what a glamour spell is, so they can scam you. So in that particular case, they want to scam me. Another glamour spell is like they'll make you see everything look around you like it's impossible to do. But if you go actually and think about it in detail, like not even in detail, if you just how can I put it? Because everything looked as scarce around me. I'm like, how am I pay this? How am I pay that? They made my money look like it wasn't enough for the things that I had accumulated, but it was. And that's how they play tricks on your mind. by making you see certain things so you can perceive it a particular way so that you can do things to sabotage your own self. You get what I'm saying? So they'll make it present it as one thing so you can perceive it as a different thing so that you can after you perceive it so you can take a certain action that's against your own goals, your own better good. And that's what a glamour spell is ultimately. It's not just let me put a glamour spell on, I want to be beautiful and I'm really not beautiful. It's so far beyond that, okay? And so this is what they're doing. They're trying to do strength through suffering spells. And if you mustn't know, I was wondering who was attacking me, and it kept coming up Virgo. Now I know, because I'm like, Virgo, I don't have too many Virgo enemies, but this woman is an enemy of my partner, so that's why she attacking me, because I'm partners to that particular person. So yeah, that's what that is. And my ex's my sister is out here. Yeah, they're trying to I got Loki, and Loki is like a shapeshifter, horn god of spiders, chaos, evil, mischief. They're trying to, it's a happy surprise for them, but for you it's not. So they're trying to shapeshift something to make it look like one thing, but it's another one. This is a household spirit too. So the reason why this is a household spirit, because this is the sister of my ex. So my ex used to talk to his family intimately, so they know certain details. So this would be a household spirit, and so they're doing something to make you have a happy surprise. It could be anything. Let's get some clarifications on that. Let me see. Is this the one? Clarify this happy surprise, Holy Spirit. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. Negative energetic word, and it's this particular person who is pretending that they're my ex, that they're my ex's sister, but it's this person that's doing negative energetic work, and that's the happy surprise. That this person is really doing the negative energetic work. I kept getting Virgo. I couldn't think about it. I kept thinking like, oh, it was somebody else, but this person hit themselves very well. This person, it's the marriage I was talking about. That's what the Holy Spirit was telling me about. Okay. Well, this is part 2. I can go a little longer. We can get this out, but yeah, make sure you keep the light on, meaning keep your solar plexus and your sacral chakra aligned. They try to unalign your chakras so much to it's pathetic. So make sure you're keeping those aligned. You should be doing that daily. I do daily. I align my chakras. Let's see what else we got going on here. Excuse me. Someone may be trying to destroy your kids. Kids that's under the age of 12. If you got any kids under the age of 12. Do I have kids under the age of 12? 12 and younger. They're trying to destroy your kids. They're sending a destroyer spirit after your kid to persuade them to do something sexual. It's a sexual spirit. It's a Delilah spirit. So they attach a Delilah spirit to one of your kids. Yeah, a water spirit. They use water to attach a Delilah spirit to a child. A sexual spirit. They attach a Delilah spirit to a child, If your child has been acting strange or sexual and they're usually not, or just being weird, it's a Delilah spirit. They're It's a destroyer spirit. Why would they attach this to the child? I don't see where this is going. I hate when people bother people children because it's like so uncalled for. Yeah, they're making this child or this they're attaching the spirit to this child so this child could be like they want this child to like how can I say it? Be sexual anywhere, like to just be overly freaked out and this is a child. You would think this child watched something or did. It's not that they attach a spirit to this child. That's exactly what they did. The doctors is in on the spell work and rituals. So I know my doctor's is on it. I know. We got another celebrity that pretend to be innocent, but they're really guilty. This person is guilty. Okay, this child wants help from the spirit. This child doesn't like to be the spirit to be attached to them. This child doesn't like that spirit to be attached to them. Whoever this is, whoever this child is, they want help. It says self-help. Please, anywhere, anybody help them. Doctor keep coming out. Marriage keep coming out. Aware narcissist came out. I can't believe somebody attached a Delilah spirit to a child. That is... Your ex-family members could be aware narcissists too. This person could be a family of narcissists. Yeah, it's a lot of perverted energy out here. They're messing with somebody's left brain functions as well. They're messing with your halo star, which is your soul star chakra, your connection to between the main chakras, meaning your connection to the spiritual world and the material world. Witches, warlocks are desperate people. So it's a witch and warlock that's doing this. A bunch of witches and warlocks. They take turns messing with your brain. This same girl came out. Yeah, they messing with your connection to the spiritual world. Yep, they're sending demons towards you. Kim Kardashian came out. Because you're powerful. They know it. Archangel Ariel wants you to connect. Yep, there. Hi, you guys. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing, and interacting with my videos. This is another extension to the reading from last night. My video just cut off, so if you're watching this is the rest. I got up in the morning and did the rest of the reading because my phone just went dead. These witches and warlocks are so desperate. That's why they're attacking your left and right brain functions. They're messing with your logic, your science, your sense of time, language and verbal or written skills. They're messing with your creativity, your art, your intuition, your imagination. And they're doing this because they're desperate. They desperately want energy. Whatever you guys have been doing, baby, you got these people desperate for your energy, desperate to destiny swap, and they really want your where is it? They really want your solar plexus energy. I think I picked up that card last night. This is, like I said, this is an extension because my video cut off last night. I know I saw it last night. I just want to be able to pull up the card. But anyways, they are desperate. That's why, oh yeah, here it is. Solar plexus energy. I don't know if you can see it, but it's 1238 and 1239. That's like, when I get those numbers, those angel numbers, it can be different for you, but those are like your solar plexus chakra, your sacral chakra, and that's the energy they want to steal from you. And you must have been protecting yourself really good, because these people are so desperate. These witches, warlocks, and wizards are so desperate. I'm trying to tell you, I keep getting vampire. They want to take that pregnant energy. And a lot of times we deal with, when we say pregnant, a lot of times in the physical, we think that means pregnant, like having a baby. But spiritually, that's the same thing. That like, when you are full of your solar plexus energy and full of your sacral chakra energy, and it's balanced, and you're getting ready to birth something, then they're gonna try to snatch it up. That's what that pregnancy means too, meaning that it's full, like you got a full capacity and you're pregnant, you're ready to give birth to something new, and they come and try to suck it up and steal that energy. And they're heavily, you guys, tomorrow is full moon, so they're going to be invested in heavily harvesting energy. I think I did that one, but yeah, they're messing with your halo chakra, and that is your connection between the spiritual and material world, meaning to your 7 main chakras. So you have one that's above you, and that's a halo chakra that actually connects your crown chakra to your spiritual world and to the physical. It's the heart chakra that connects you to both worlds, and they're constantly trying to do that because they want to unground you. They want to, where is the card? They want to unground you. They want to steal your light. The Holy Spirit said they want to unground you because they you're a twin flame. Like, it's a powerful soul, and they like to steal your energy to create whatever they want. They're trying to direct you to whatever they want you to direct you to, and most of the time it's to poverty, it's to low vibrational energy, it's to low vibrational things, and that's just what it is. That's just what they're doing and trying to do. For the ones that they're not getting through, they're trying to do. For the ones that are still on this journey and don't quite understand everything, the more you go through it, the more you understand, the more the Holy Spirit will show you how to direct yourself, what they're doing, and how to pray and to direct you to higher paths and higher consciousness to defeat these energies. Because there's a lot of witches and warlocks out here that's desperate. Everybody have their own op, or whatever you call it. A lot of people have their own ops, and you are assigned different spirits and stuff, demons to you, because they know what you come here to do. So you're assigned, especially through the government, if you're a soul that vibrated high in the path in your last life and in previous lives, and you ascended higher and higher each time, baby, they already know. They're on it. They're on it. They're on you, and they know who you are. If they don't, then when they find out, they will constantly harass you. They will constantly attack you. They will constantly cause upheavals and imbalances in your life. So yeah, this is the end of the reading from last night. I'm out. Peace.